I found out about the Everyday Minerals makeup sample through this website, which is called vivawoman.net, which is actually a Singaporean website. Inside the post, she posted about several mineral makeup samples website that you can try with a minimal amount of shipping. I ordered for myself a sample kit. It costed about 5 to 6 Singapore dollars when you converted it to be shipped inside Singapore, and it took about 1 week, which is very happifying for me because I ordered it on Tuesday and I got it next week Thursday, which is really quite fast. It's a pleasant surprise to get a package that fast. Okay, so let me talk about some of the likes and dislikes about this particular foundation. So I've got a list here, so I'm going to talk to you about the likes and dislikes about the Everyday Minerals. So number 1, I feel that it's really good for skin. For Everyday Minerals, I'm really happy to say I have not had any major breakouts when using this the foundation at all, which is really happifying for me. So I think that it's really good for my skin. The reason for this is that in this foundation or any of the products that they have there is no preservatives, and they have a basic of 4 ingredients that they use here. One of them is mica. Mica is good for absorbing the oil in your skin. Titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, iron oxide, I'm not so sure. I guess I have to do research more about it, but as again, you do have to be very careful and do read the labels of what is the ingredient of your cosmetics, because there are some mineral makeups which contains other ingredients which might not be as good. Not to say that they are bad, but they might not be as good for you. 2 of this is corn flour, and the other one is talc. There are some people who are allergic to these, and it could cause breakouts, so do be careful. I'm not saying that it's bad, and in fact I'm pretty okay with it, but there are some people who are allergic to it. So I'm happy to see that Everyday Minerals do not have these two ingredients. So you have to be you do feel rest assured that it's quite good for you. And yes, and I like the coverage for Everyday Minerals. As what you can see over here, it covers really well. I like it, but there are 2 issues which I don't really fancy about Everyday Minerals. The very biggest issue that I have is that the color does not match with what you see on the screen. Now, people might say that what you see on the screen might not be the same as other people, which I understand. Everybody's screen might be brighter, or it could be darker than other people, but I would not trust the color that you see on the screen 100%, because what I ordered from there, like for example my beige neutral over here, this one is much too light for my skin, but when you compare it on the computer from the website itself, I thought that it would be a perfect match for my skin. It should not be that much of a change. It's like 5 shades too light for me. So I would recommend that everybody try out their sample before buying a full-size kit, or it's just a waste of your money if you buy a full size and then you see that the color doesn't match. So that is my biggest issue with Everyday Minerals. I've seen some reviews on some forums and some websites whereby they say that the foundation is able to absorb their oil, but for me, I still notice that I have to use a blotting paper every few hours or so, which is not so bad again, because if I didn't use this makeup at all, I think I have to use the blotting paper every hour or so, because I'm having very oily skin, and I'm also living in Singapore, whereby we are on the equator, and being on the equator means that the temperature here is really hot and really humid, and I bet you it's gonna be very oily. Well, a lot of people here have very oily skin, but again, it's still not bad. There's no much complaints about it, so I like it. And what are my last moments? Sorry, what was my last moments? What am I talking about? What are my last words? What is my last say about Everyday Minerals? Judging from the sample kit that I have so far, I like it very much. I like the foundation, I like the blush, I like the concealer, I like everything. And yes, I would like to buy it again, but as for the colors, I still have to experiment with the different type of colors that they have. But yes, definitely I would give it another go. I like Everyday Minerals. Try it. It's only $5 for Singapore, about $5 or so. I recommend it very much. So anyway, this is Marina, and I hope you enjoyed my review. Bye.